All right, Becca, we are starting. Okay, a couple things. Just to confirm, this is a human because, Becca, you are an empath, which means that you can sense and feel the emotions of other people before they can even physically portray their own emotions out loud. So you can tell when someone is sad before they're even pouring tears. And so that means you're an empath. You also have dogs, medium-sized dogs. You may even have another type of critter, but you have at least 2 dogs on the other side as well, which is weird. And then you have a older female, which I'm gonna associate with a grandma. And then you have an adult female over there on the other side, which I'll say like aunt, unless you've lost a mom. I'd say it's an aunt. Okay, and that's just a few people. So you say Maxwell, and we go with that. So what I'm getting from him so far is that he has dark hair and passed before his time. Has this person been... It's a blessing and a curse. Maxwell is indeed a human. He's just like, here he is, then it's her, then it's him, then it's her, then it's him, then it's a dog, then it's... So he's How long has he been gone? He channels in and out like he's only been gone a year, or passes really like he has to take partial responsibility for the way that he passed. Dark hair before his time. Is he a yearling, or is it a partial responsibility thing? It goes like this. Hold on. He points to his chest and he's like, okay, so before his time, dark hair, partial responsibility. He says inside out. And so in my opinion, this is him saying like something inside of his body going wrong, or something just like, you know, you flip something inside out, situation gets flipped inside out. Really unexpected flip right at the end. Trying to get him to show me more. He says he didn't get a chance to say goodbye, which comes in with the unexpectedly thing. Okay, and then I'm not even looking at what we have. Okay, and then he says we have a piece of me, so something he wore, like a piece of clothing or ashes or an actual piece of him. Okay, he's telling me about, ways we're choosing to honor his memory. Or he's talking about the community. He passes before his time. This would have to be tragic in a way that tragic with partial responsibility, in a way that you didn't get a chance to say goodbye. I feel like he's younger, before his time, dark hair, everything just flipped. And then he talks about someone having a piece of him, or the way we're choosing to honor his memory, like a piece of him, or a piece of his celebration of life, or like an item of his clothes. Something we plant. This could be a bench, a memorial. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's a piece of him sentimentally, and then there's memorially something. Becca, does this make sense? Oh, that's my dad, and there's a blah blah. He seems younger than dad energy, but people have been surprising me with age today. Let me know. She goes, I have one of the plaques off of his coffin. Excuse me, miss, ma'am, who is this for you? How'd he die? Like it's a memorial. It's like a piece of me, a piece, a piece, a piece, a piece. And then there's a memorial, something from his celebration of life or the way we celebrated his life. You happen to have one of the plaques off of his actual coffin. Who is this? If it's medical, it's upper chest. It seems like it's barely medical. Something rides a fine line. Because that goes with the inside out thing too. All right, tell me who is it? Could be a dad, seems young. I know we're going to get somebody's kid on today. Hi, Rebecca. I think I just got your previous one posted to YouTube or scheduled. Minimum, it's either posted or scheduled. I just had you underneath my clicker yesterday. And yes, you may. Hi, everybody. Also, we gotta let Rebecca respond. I love that as soon as I'm available, everyone's like, hi! You guys are awesome. Did you see my reply? No. Feels like your father figure the more I talk to him, though. I did not see your reply. Do it again. Redo. Our house, do 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 do. He said you still hear him in the music. That's why I was singing. Grandfather. Okay, grandfather, Alzheimer's for 10 years and passed of pneumonia. I was like, if it's medical, it's upper chest, but it's something inside out. Yes, Rebecca. Grandfather, he had Alzheimer's for 10 years, so I don't get the before our time thing, because Alzheimer's, dang, 10 years, and he passed of pneumonia. Alzheimer's for 10 years. So is this a significant? Remember we brought this grandma in? Is that his over there then? Are these guys connected? And then I get +1. Oh, the other female is his daughter and his mom. Okay. So, I didn't even see that till now. The other females are his daughter and his mom. Beautiful. Okay, because then I clicked on this one, and then they said +1. So they're both there. Okay, so he had and then excuse me. You didn't feel like you got a chance to say goodbye, or it happened too quickly, didn't get a chance to say goodbye. That's this sign symbol right here. Yeah, inside out looks like a set of lungs. If it was medical, it was upper chest, inside out right here. But you know what? After suffering with Alzheimer's for 10 years, you're not even mad about it. I'm not even really upset about it. So with Alzheimer's, you never really know if they heard your goodbye. Oh, because he just started talking about having Alzheimer's for 10 years. He just went from your didn't get a chance to say goodbye to going in and again talking about having Alzheimer's for 10 freaking years. And he circles it. It's wonderful. Thank you. And he circles it, and you're like, well, with Alzheimer's, I don't know if he actually got to hear me say goodbye. Okay, well, then he wants to emphasize that he did hear that you said goodbye. He goes, I heard all kinds of things. She didn't really want to tell me, and she said it a couple times in a couple of different ways, and tried to test me, which I failed while she was telling me. And so I was like, okay, cool. And so yeah, he told, right? It's hard to have a conversation with ADHD too. Damn, but here you do it. But here you are, just doing the damn thing, aren't you? But yeah, he heard you say goodbye. He loves you. He talks about how he passed. He loves that you have a plaque right off of his coffin, which I think this is the coolest part of the whole reading, not gonna lie. And then this is also cool. I thought that was pretty cool too. You know, that was pretty fucking awesome. You know what, the whole fucking thing, except for this, it makes no sense because he's an old man who's been suffering from Alzheimer's for 10 years. But whatever, weirdo. I don't make the rules. I just work here.